anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick it away and start us off. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. The Gators' offense is on the move now.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Sellers. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field.
Woo, catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Has the first down and more. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Gators will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Gators will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. After the first down loss, it's second and long on the 17.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
By the receiver.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Harper. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Now comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will line up to boot it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of...
Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Gators line up with a first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Makes a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Breaks free. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
He's got room to run. Short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Back to throw. It's Sellers. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense lines up. This is the seventh play now in this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Even though that was incomplete, it was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to chuck it again. He pulls in the catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fires it to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? With the catch, it's Wilson. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Gators are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Direct snap to the back. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. Attests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They move the ball to 44.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the 1st.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. He's found some room at the 45. QB breaking away. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Gang set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Dropping back. It's Sellers. And it's caught. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
And makes the score. Florida 38, South Carolina 32.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset.